Today we're going to be building a 1/12 scale science fiction control room. In this build I used foam for the base, but also a lot of 3D design parts and 3D printing, and the X-Tool F2 Ultra UV laser. Let's go ahead and get started with the process. First I'm going to start with trying to line out the basic shapes so I can get an idea of how I'm going to lay everything out here for the foam base. I always keep lots of scraps around. I have 3 bins like this and some boxes as well. I use these a lot on my live stream. I don't always have a plan for what I'm doing, and it's really nice to just have all the little different shapes. I can take a piece of foam like this and just kind of play around with the shapes like collage, or almost like playing with Lego blocks until I get something that I like, and then just arrange them, glue them on. This is just a very random kind of sci-fi looking wall anyway. You can just kind of build it whatever kind of looks cool to you, and then detail it out from there. Here I'm sliding the wire back on the hot wire table so I can get an angle cut. This is going to be the main console in the middle of the room, and I wanted the buttons to sit at a little bit of an angle and not just completely level with the floor. And this is another way I get an angle cut, just like that. So you could see everything here is pretty much laid out how it's going to be in foam. I'm going to put this little bit of detail on the floor and then move on to some painting. For the 3D modeling I did on this project, I was using Fusion. This door I did without looking at any reference, and I was really not happy with it. So I went ahead and redid the entire thing, which was a good thing because this door actually came out really, really good. I did look at some reference. I didn't use any one picture specifically, but after looking at several, I came up with a design that I really liked, actually. And there's an interesting contrast here of having a handmade door on one side of the room versus the 3D printed door on the other side of the room. And you can see my Bamboo Lab 3D printer doing the work over here. These are the 3D printed windows I designed that are going in the back of the room. They have the translucent PLA, and I'm going to super glue them together. They probably could have used a mechanical joint, but I didn't make one. The super glue seemed to hold pretty good. Here you can see a lot of the bits. They're already printed, and I'm going to be gluing those on the center console as well as other portions of the diorama. I just want to say that X-Tool did send me this laser for making content. They didn't pay me anything, but they did send it to me to use and test out, and it's definitely becoming a part of my workflow. It's been awesome so far. Right here I'm using some of the X-Tool software. I used it to generate these AI caution stripes that were kind of janky the way they came out, but we can crop it down, and they were very useful anyway. And instead of using the actual image, I did a trace of it. I'm going to use that on this portion of the control panel and quite a few other spots on this project as well. Here's a cool little quirky piece. I just couldn't resist making a do not press this button red button. This door I am showing you in real time. This is the actual speed of the laser. I'm not speeding it up at all. I want to say it was 38 seconds, but I'm not looking at the time right now. And yeah, that was just, it's awesome. This door came out fantastic. It really is making me think about creating more blank space in some of my designs so I can use the UV laser on top of that. Because, I mean, these sci-fi graphics like this are just really sweet. And thinking about a lot of different possibilities. Now I'm just going to start gluing all of the 3D printed pieces on. I'm going to use the Aliens Turbo Tacky Glue for this. See, that looks pretty darn cool. I was going to take all these off and then glue them on for dramatic effect while filming, but I was going to forget the layout because there were too many pieces, so I just kept them all in the same spot. Alright, so here's the finished piece. We have the console in the middle, looking pretty cool with the lasered on graphics. We got the access panel number 067 here, totally random number. The little control button, do not press this button. Probably shouldn't press that. I tried to do some storytelling. I wasn't really planning on it, but the 002 kind of tied in with up on the sign on the wall. It's also Control Station 2. And just, you know, some storytelling elements just kind of came together as I was putting the little graphics on the project. You can see the light coming through the window in the back. Looks really cool. You can put different color lights or do whatever you like and probably get some really cool photos. Overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I was a little unsure in the beginning because of the different elements. I never really used a laser much. This was a fun project, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.